What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listening, today's video is going to cover trading into strength, and we'll get to that in a second. But what I need you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on the journey. Check the description tab because all the links to everything Traders War Room has for you to make you a more successful trader are there at your fingertips. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war. All right, this is the legal disclaimer. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and education only. You're responsible for every decision you make. Have fun, use caution, and always go to war. Traders War Room website is live now. Listen, this is transitioning to be our one-stop shop for everything products and services, okay? So make sure you come take a look at what we got on offer. We're constantly updating it, constantly refining it, making it better and better every single time. So check it out often, and thank you. And don't forget to come check us out on our flagship, okay? The Traders War Room Discord. Listen, the true one-stop shop for everything stock-related, market-related, investing-related, no matter whether you're a beginner or advanced. We got the real-time buy and sell alerts. We got the live trading, Zoom, one-on-one mentoring. We got free and paid services. So we got something for everybody, guys. The true one-stop shop, genuine place that people are coming to connect and grow, learn, and share together. So come check us out today. You won't be disappointed. All right, and we're getting to the end of the video. I want you guys to take advantage of our Traders War Room one-on-one mentoring session. Check the description, go to the website, hit us up on the email so that you guys can get some info on this, and we'll schedule you up and get you squared away with that one-on-one mentoring. If you need it, we got you covered. All right, here's how your markets closed. Everything was green, so it was not a bad day in the marketplace. A lot of money potential out there, so I hope you went out and got yours. Here's how your indexes looked. Now, energy was down today, but we're not surprised because energy's been riding high for a while. But surprisingly, materials was edged out as the top gainer index today. And that's interesting to me because I think that we may be seeing a rotation in some of the big money flowing into some of these other ones that have been beat up, like consumer discretionary and the financial sector. So definitely paying attention to those as we move forward, closing out this week and into next week. Here's another way to look at the marketplace from a bird's eye view. And as you see, a lot of green out there, especially in the juggernaut companies. And, you know, some red, but for the majority part that are moving the marketplace and their particular sectors was green, which is why we are green across the board. Here's your movers and shakers. And, you know, Peloton was big volume today. Ford was big volume. Facebook was big volume. And Snap big volume. So definitely we got our eye on some of those trades moving into closing out this week and possibly going into next week. So here's your total premiums, calls versus puts. As you see, puts are winning the way. We got the triple Qs up there on puts, Tesla on puts, SPYs on puts, Facebook on puts. XOM, though, surprisingly, because energy did so poor today, a lot of calls on XOM. XOM is one of the companies that they think are going to be a shining example in 2022. So big news today was all about Peloton, and their top CEO decided to either quit or he got fired or something like that, resigned, and they decided to bring another big hitter in. Now, this guy's a stud, okay? And so sometimes what you see with companies is that when they bring a stud into the workplace that has an impeccable work ethic and track record, this can draw some investor attention, and it did just that. So definitely keeping an eye on Peloton because it is down big time, and this could be a turning point for Peloton to get some of that big money investing into the future of Peloton, especially if they can get a good growth idea that makes sense. Another thing in the crypto world, you know, definitely you hear about this stuff. Crypto is so volatile, but what I want you to pay attention to is the Justice Department said Tuesday it unraveled its biggest ever cryptocurrency theft, seizing a record-shattering $3.6 billion in Bitcoin tied to the 2016 hack of digital currency exchange Bitfinex. But what I want you guys to understand is that there's big talk about can crypto or Bitcoin or any of these ever be, centralized with the bank. Well, experts are saying no because of its security flaws that are in it. But that is one of the things about Bitcoin, is that it was made so that it can't be centralized. All right. Now, other companies like China, they're using cryptocurrencies, not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrencies as a way to centralize it. And that's not the same thing that Bitcoin's doing. So don't get pushed into a false narrative on the idea of cryptocurrency as it's relating to Bitcoin and some of the other big tickers in correlation to some of the smaller coins that are being circulated around. So interesting news. Definitely got to pay attention to crypto because it's always changing. And Biden touts American manufacturing comeback. Now, this was a big moment because Tesla's name came out of our president's mouth, and he's never talked about Tesla. And a lot of experts have said, he should have been talking about Tesla for a while, but definitely talking about the EV boom and things of that nature. And he said Tesla was pretty much, leading the pack on that. But there was big talks about, Ford, GM, Boeing on there as well in some production type of discussion. So we're paying attention to those tickers as well. All right, so enough about the business news side of the house. Okay, let's talk about some stocks, man. We got some big earnings coming in this week, so let's look at some stock charts and see what we got cracking going into this week and see what we can make some money on. Now, when we're talking about trading in the strength, I want to use Peloton as an example, okay? Right here, you notice we have our trade, and we were in Peloton as a swing trade from yesterday. But notice the green arrow down there that's pointed up, okay? But what I want you to pay attention to on some of the other lines is, why are we trading into that trade at the lower level when Peloton's been beat down so far? Well, we got to use the indicators. And down at the bottom, we use money flow. That's one of our favorite ones. RSI is another one. But the TTM squeeze, I want you guys to pay attention to that as it correlates also to the AO and the MACD. Trading in the strength is just quite literally, you want to go into the strength, and it usually has a two-leg strategy up. And if you notice right there on the main chart, once that green arrow hit, we went up, and then kind of pulled back a little bit, consolidated. Then we went up, and then consolidated again. Two-leg strategy, trading in the strength, and all of the indicators aligned with it. Money flow was up, RSI was on the increase, the TTM squeeze started squeezing with our green, and the AO was also green as well, with a cross curl up on the MACD. All systems go. This thing is about ready for takeoff, and it did just that today. Another example is LYFT, and I'm using these two examples because it's pretty much the same thing. We got the green buy, right after market volatility at the bell shot this thing down, okay? But once again, look at the RSI. We're down there at the lower levels where it's oversold. We start to see the TTM squeeze starting to come back up, and we start to see the AO coming back up as well, man. And this is all systems going. We got the buy signal. We ride this up. And again, this didn't use the two-leg strategy. It kind of did, but not really. But up, consolidated a little bit, and continued up, and then started consolidating. Definitely was easy money if you followed the indicators and you paid attention to trading into the strength of how trades are running. And so that is going to be today's video topic that I want you to take home, is trading in the strength. Now, what do we like about Ford down here? Well, Ford, we're looking at Ford for a possible reversal. And so we look at the chart, we notice that's at the bottom of the fibs, which we know is a buy zone, especially for investors that really think Ford is something special. And most analysts believe Ford is more attractive than GM and could potentially be the number 2 EV right behind Tesla. So we're paying attention to Ford, and then we look at the indicators. We notice that money flow is down at a level. We notice RSI is down. We notice that the TTM squeeze is starting to kind of change, though. We came all the way down, and we're starting to possibly go into the red zone, which would be a red zone up into the blue zone for a squeeze to the bullish side. AO is also down a little bit, and we're looking to cross on the MACD, and then the volume starting to come back up to the buy side. So Definitely, it hasn't fully reversed yet. We could see some more downward pressure, but this is looking pretty good that we're at a bottom that investors are going to start rotating money into very soon. Talk about Ford, you got to talk about the GM. And GM, again, just like Ford, is down here at the bottom, okay? And we're starting to get some of that buy pressure coming in. Money flow is starting to kind of consolidate. RSI is down there at the oversold area. We're starting to see potential reversal looking at some of the other indicators, but the big one that I really want you to focus on this trade is the MACD. We're starting to cross and curl up to the upside along with volume. That's usually a slam dunk for a potential reversal and an entrance into something that could potentially make you some decent money going from the bottom to the upside. Next, let's look at BA, okay? Boeing. Boeing has been killing it here recently, and it's still lower than it's been previously. Now, we're at about the 61% fib line, which is great, but we got a buy signal. We got continuation of continuing up. Money flow is curling up. RSI is still underneath the overbought area, and we're definitely paying attention to the bottom indicators as well that are starting to squeeze. The TTM squeeze is starting to go to the upside. AO is starting to go up, and we crossed over an MACD. This right here, especially with President Biden talking about this being a big thing for the forward continuation of the EV sector and energy and transportation and all those type of big ticket Fed things, I think BA would definitely be a good stock to get in long on at and trading into some strength. And I know I don't talk about Tesla a lot, but I wanted to give you guys a little love on Tesla, okay? I'm seeing some consolidation on Tesla. I'm seeing some money flow that is consolidating hardcore. And when I see consolidation, especially on Tesla, I think of wealth accumulation. So consolidation on big tickers like Tesla, like Apple, like Microsoft, you should correlate that to wealth consolidation, and it's deciding what direction it wants to go. And I got a feeling we're going to go to the upside, and I would not be surprised if we pop, especially on the EV news and President Biden giving Tesla some good kudos. This thing is definitely on my radar for upward momentum. And I like the indicators, and when I look at the indicators, it's telling me the same thing. Looks like we're not quite there yet on the squeeze. We still got a little ways to go. We need some more upward momentum, but the RSI is right at the area where we can easily see it go up. Money flow has room to go. MACD just crossed, and I'd like to see a little bit more volume to the buy side, but Tesla is volatile, so that can come very easily, especially with some good PR. All right, now let's talk about some upcoming classes, man. Listen, I told you the website is becoming our hub, our one-stop shop for everything, man. We got a direct URL to upcoming classes. It's right there, traderswarroom.com/upcoming classes. See everything we have upcoming and register right from the website and get your link via email. So let's see what we got coming near term. All right, first one we're talking about is how to trade algo signals, man. The hottest trading trend that's going on in the market right now. We are going to teach you how to trade these signals, man. When they come through, what do they mean, how to trade them, and how to make freaking bank, okay? This Saturday, 12th February at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, man, we are going to break it down. These things are making people money. These things are fire. If you're interested, you need to get this class. Go to the website, upcoming classes, and register today and get it in your email. Next up, we got how to trade consistently for huge profit, man, on Saturday, 19 February. Listen, we got our 7-figure mentor coming back, and he's going to teach you more tips and more tools and more secrets that has made him a multimillionaire over the years, okay? Yes, I said a millionaire. And if you have dreams and aspirations of wanting to be a millionaire, you need to learn from the millionaires so that you can be a millionaire. This is the class for you. Again, go to the website, go to upcoming classes, register today, get the link in your email. Don't hesitate. Do it now. $15. Dude is a freaking steal. Invest in yourself. And a doubleheader on that weekend. Listen, Saturday, 20 February with back with Pastor Prince, man. Popular demand. We're bringing him back, guys. He's going to teach every single one of you that registers for this class how to make the perfect entries and exits so that you consistently win more often than not with your trades. Listen, this guy's a master at perfecting the entry and exit points for trades. This is one of those classes that if you have troubles getting in and getting out and making consistent money, this is the class for you, okay? So again, at the website, upcoming classes, register today and get the link in the email. And listen, you guys can't make it to the live playing of the class, don't worry about it, okay? Every person that makes a purchase and is verified gets to record the link via the email, okay? So you don't have to be there, but follow the email, register so you are on the automated distro list. So when the video's done queuing up, you get it first and you don't have to email us back being like, hey, where's my link? Get it registered, you'll get it in your email, and it's an automated process. Don't hesitate, invest in yourself. $15, man, come on. No one else is doing this out here but Traders War Room. And that's a video, guys. Listen, here's our flagship right here, the Traders War Room Discord. Listen, it is the true one-stop shop. I promise you, man, there's a lot of Discords out there doing a lot of great things, but they're not doing it like Traders War Room is, okay? And especially they're not doing it for the price that we're offering. I promise you guys, you come over there, you try out our premium side, you're not going to regret it, and you're going to become a member, and you're going to be like, damn, why was I on these other servers before, man? I've been missing out. But we got something special and we're doing something right. Now, I want you guys to remember, we look at the stock market like it's a war zone or a trader's war room. Stocks and sectors, those are our battles. We're doing it together as a team, as a community of like-minded investors. And if that sounds something that you can rock with and you want to get on this journey with us and come roll with us, then that's great. Then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war.